State versus Robert Gerard. I've got docket call and the competency evaluation today, Mr. Schmidt.
Judge, previously, at Mr. Gerard's request, I thought motion to withdraw in court, abated the motion pending the outcome of the competency evaluation that's been confirmed, and re-urged my motion to withdraw at this time. That is what.
At Mr. Gerard's request. Mr. Gerard, are we still having a concern?
Yes,
Mr.
I'm getting an attorney out of the office and I'm in correspondence with him right now.
Okay, who are you hiring?
I have a couple I'm talking to.
Have you,
When they come, I'll sign them to the docket.
Okay.
They'll sign them to the docket.
but can you tell me who it is that you've spoken to? Like,
No, sir.
do you not know their names or?
I can't remember them. I really can't. All right, so last time, I didn't even get to come into court. Y'all didn't even let me come into the courtroom. And then y'all sent back to my cell to come to court today after I bonded out. Last time I walked in the court with him, we were supposed to be talking to a specialist. And then I walk in, we're doing a docket call instead of talking to a specialist. And I don't know, are we at a docket call right now? What are we doing today?
We were at a couple things. We were at a docket call and then a status on the report for the doctor that you met with.
Right. Well, he's a head shrink. I don't need a head shrink.
I understand.
I'm not crazy.
I know, but that's,
I know you need it for court.
I do need it for court. That's
I need
exactly
a
right.
specialist to evaluate the surveillance, and they lost the phone that was supposed to be introduced into the case.
I know, and
So
Mr. Smith,
it's like a little sloppier than I wanted to do, so I want you to get in and reorganize everything.
okay. And Mr. Smith has brought all that up to the court. And yes, I'd ordered the psychiatrist to interview you to give me a report, and that report has come back. The problem that I'm hearing though is that you and Mr. Schmidt can't, y'all don't have that attorney-client relationship anymore that's healthy to the point where you can communicate to Mr. Schmidt, where he can communicate to you, and that y'all can get on the same page with how to defend your case. So that's what I'm hearing is the concern for you and Mr. Schmidt as an attorney and officer of the court has brought it to my attention that you don't want him anymore. And so he's asking the court to allow him to withdraw as your attorney. And my only question is once I allow Mr. Schmidt to withdraw, then you don't have an attorney. And that concerns me because now you're by yourself and we're supposed to be moving forward with your case and you won't have an attorney representing you. That's why I'm asking, who is it that you're talking to so that I know that you're being represented?
Do you want me to look on my phone?
Do you on your phone, do you have that?
My phone's outside.
No, that's okay. That's okay. So you're telling me that if I allow Mr. Schmidt to withdraw, that you're going to hire an attorney?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, Mr. Schmidt, then I will reconsider at this time your motion to withdraw as counsel, and the court will grant your motion to withdraw, and you are removed from Mr. Gerard's case at his request.
Thank you.
And I'm doing that, and I'm not appointing counsel for Mr. Gerard at this time. He's been found to be indigent at this time. However, at his request to hire an attorney, I'm not going to appoint you an attorney at this time. I'm instead going to reset your case and give you time to hire your attorney. All right. So we're going to reset the docket call to March 7th. So that's 30 days.
30 days.
That's 30 days. Okay.
And on the reset, we're coming back for a docket call.
We're coming back for a docket call and competency evaluation, all of that.
Okay.
The status on that.
Okay.
But everything that we were set for today, we'll discuss again on the 7th.
All right.
All right. Now there's one other, Mr. Schmidt, that's all. You're excused. The only other issue I have, Mr. Gerard, is that I asked pre-trial release. I asked Mr. Waddell to get a UA sample from you
You
today.
got a UA from me. All right.
And he told me that it's not sufficient. So I'm going to need you.
No, I just went up there and asked the UA.
I understand. He's reported.
So
Listen,
I bonded out a $10,000 bond.
I understand.
I have my own pre-trial or a PR bond. I don't get that.
You're not on PR bond. You posted a surety bond. And part of your conditions of being on a surety bond is that you're going to be subjected to your analysis exams anytime that I say.
And I just took your analysis exam and passed.
I understand. He says that it's insufficient.
I don't know how to say insufficient, I just went up there and took a.
It does, it doesn't matter what you think. It
Matter of
matters.
fact, I have an EEG board on my head, and I'm gonna send you the video of me passing that UA.
Okay, that's fine. But I'm gonna want you to give another one, okay? If you pass the first
Okay.
one, you'll pass the second one, okay?
I will, and I will send my lawyer up here to see you because I did pass that UA.
Well, your lawyer's supposed
Now, I
to
took
come in to
that-
see me anyway, because
Yes,
that's part of the
we
deal.
have lawsuits against you because my estate is ruined from y'all locking me up for 8 months.
That's
And I'm
fine.
leaving my doors unlocked, 26 unlocked doors at my estate, and my roof is falling in, and they stole all my cars, stole all my titles, stole all my. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Y'all have lawsuits coming from us. Y'all have ruined our state. Your electronic monitoring system has been on me for 10 years. 10 years. I can catch it with my EEG board and my security system. I'm a federal testing site. It says Van Zandt County Sheriff's Department and annex buildings signals on my head for 10 years straight. It's annoying. It's a mess. And it's injustice. And I'm suing everybody.
That's fine.
I'm suing from the top down. So
That's fine.
you can do all your little authority and all that stuff. Get that electronic monitoring system off my head. Quit talking into my skull with that B2K, whatever y'all call it. Got me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Clear.
Yes, sir. Thank you. That's what the auditory hallucinations and the little expert stuff is amounting to. I'm not crazy. I have
Understand.
I have that surveillance.
Understand. And no one's saying that you're crazy.
Yes.
No one's saying
Thank
that.
you.
I'm just saying that I
I'm gonna
need,
send you the video,
okay,
but I'm really gonna show you in court when I see you.
that's fine.
Get it off my head, please.
I will.
Thank you, sir.
That's fine. But listen, I need you to take the other test. And so,
I need you to get the electronic monitoring system from Van Zandt County Sheriff's Department annex building off my head.
but you gotta
Can you
give,
tell them?
you gotta go give, are you gonna give me a test,
You need to get that one, and get it off my head.
Mr.
You need
Jordan?
to get the one for the electronic monitoring system, get it off my head.
Mr. Jordan, listen,
Yes, sir.
are you gonna give me another test?
Yes, sir. I will give you another test. Thank you.
Okay,
Do I have anything to sign?
no, not right now.
Okay.
Step out.
Electronic monitoring, so we have tasks. Electronic monitoring is in the Van Zandt County Sheriff's Department annex building, off Robert Garage State.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Go outside and see Mr. Waddell.
Thank you.
Give me that test and then come back in and have a seat, okay?
What do you mean I need to?
Because I haven't done your resetting, we haven't done your date. I gotta give you all that to sign.
67 years old, she's been sitting here for 10 hours.
I don't think she's been.
Mr. Waddell, can you bring Mr. Waddell and tell me why it's insufficient? Can you tell me why it's insufficient? Because I peed and he said it was good.
Understand, I'm telling you, I want you to give another one because I believe it to be insufficient, okay?
Okay, listen, Mr. Waddell, it's insufficient on my test. Because you said it was a good specimen. I don't believe you. You don't believe it was my urine, I peed right in front of us. I peed right in front of you. You handed me the cup, you took your cup out, I peed right in front of you. I couldn't see. No, you were standing right here, listen, no, see that is.
Listen, and
You
listen,
were standing right beside
Mr. Gerard, listen, Mr. Waddell, Mr. Gerard,
I feel like you're
I
trying to
need,
lock me up.
listen,
Are you trying to lock me up?
not trying to lock you up. I want you to give another
You
seat.
should consider my surveillance because you have that electronic monitoring system from his office on me for 10 years straight. Like, Van Zandt County Sheriff Department, is that right beside the adult probation office?
All
Is
right,
that the building right beside the adult probation office? Yes. All right, so that signal's been on my head for 10 years. Get it off my head. Thank you.
all right, so Mr. Gerard, go with Mr.
So
Waddell.
that's, you get your warrants right if you're gonna stalk me around the world and ruin my house.
Mr. Gerard, I want you to go give him another urine sample, okay?
Come on.
Chad. Chad.
No, I'm not leaving my focus. missing the first text?
Listen, I don't want, listen,
I want to go on record. Are we missing the first?
we're on record, listen, we're on record. No,
Alright, so
no, stay right there.
on the first test, where's the first test? The urine sample.
The first,
That, I want to see the first test.
the first test has been deemed invalid by this court, and
I
I'm
want to
asking,
see it invalid.
you're
I
not,
didn't get to see it.
you're not
I
gonna,
didn't get to see it, and I didn't sign for it.
I'm not using that against you.
Because he told me before I walked out the door it was good.
Here's the bottom line. I don't want you to address them anymore.
All right, so what do you-
Listen, listen. What we're doing with you is this is
All right,
what,
so
this,
back to jail.
you're about to go back to jail right now if you don't calm down and let me talk to you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, no more talking.
Because I
Listen, no more talking.
smoked the joint.
No more talking.
I'm about to smoke. I smoked the joint. I'm about to piss in that company. It's going to say I smoked the joint and I smoked a joint. Who gives a f- I smoke? If that
I
makes
care, I
All
care.
right, so how many years test do I get? Do I get 1 or 2?
You get 0.
0? Let's go to because I want to see the other cup that was good. That was good. I'm not about to piss again. And you got a hot cup over there. But hang on a second. Where's the first test? I want to see the first. I don't care. If you just trying to lock me up, we're gonna try to lock me up. I want to see the first test. I'm not giving you the second. Here's where's the first one? Something about the good. No, where's the first? Where's the first? Look at you. What's the first one? Is it supposed to keep it? If it was bad, it's in to the lab. Aren't you supposed to send that to the lab? That's wrong. Yes, you're supposed to send that to the lab.
Listen,
So I give you another. Let's go to the 10.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, so
Let's
listen.
do the 10.
all right, let the record reflect that Mr. Gerard is refusing to give the court another urinalysis upon being ordered.
I got a real confidence.
The court's going to find him to be in violation of this condition of criminal release for failure to provide a urinalysis. The court's going to order him in custody at this time.
So what's my bond? If you don't mind me asking.
I'll determine that once you're in custody.
Can I have a bond?
When you get to the jail, I'll have a bond.
It's bullshit. You got a lot of. I ain't got a lawyer, man. I ain't got a lawyer.
I know
How long if I got?
Good.
You need to know.
you're going to talk to your mom.
Here, Jane, look,
We'll send over the notice of appearance and I'll send an order of commitment.
There's a motion to revoke probation in 23-41343. That's probation that you have for aggravated assault, family violence. Then we also have probation, motion to revoke probation in 23 CR 580, which is illegal possession of controlled substance. Let me ask you about this file.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't print it out. I apologize, sir. I didn't check the new ones.
Okay, all three.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to know? These
I'll print
these are
them real
brand new
quick.
indictments, it looks like, right?
Yeah, I took them off the other desk and I didn't look inside. I was busy.
Okay, are these? Let me guess. Felon in possession. Aggravated assault. And an aggravated assault, is that what they?
That's correct, Your Honor.
The evading arrest or detention? What happened on that? Where'd that go?
It's
That was
still, I believe
also-
that's the misdemeanor. It's
That
still
went
pending.
to
Yes, sir.
misdemeanor court?
Yes.
All right. Okay, go ahead. And you are Desmond LeRae Harper? Speak out, please, sir.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
I filed a motion to withdraw as his attorney on these
Why's
cases.
that?
We've had a lot of difficulty communicating with each other. He has actually made a threat to me. And I feel like that it's impossible for me to
You
communicate.
threatened one of my attorneys here?
Person, not be threatened.
You cursed him out?
Yeah, I did.
Why would you do
Because
such a thing? So,
I wouldn't feel incarcerated. The same charge, the same victim, and I got stabbed.
why
He was
did you
lied.
curse at
He
him?
came up here and didn't even know what I was charged. It's offered me 20 years.
Well, no, he didn't offer you the
I'm
state.
on probation for a charge. The victim said on the federal government DOP phone that they only press charges on me just to get victim assistance. Boy, then I was charged and went to jail, was stabbed up, and came to jail for that same person. Y'all never did nothing. How you think I'm feeling? I got pulled over.
Wait a second.
Head, like
You telling me I didn't do anything? You said y'all didn't do
You gave
anything.
me 10 years probation. You ain't looking to my charge, and my cases or nothing.
All right. All
You
right.
don't care about me or nothing.
All right.
You don't care about the law.
Well,
You trying to give me 20 years. For
the
what? That's what he came
prosecutor.
offering me, whatever they offer, 20 years. That's my life.
All right.
Y'all ain't even looking into the charge.
Here's what we're gonna do.
cases.
Here's what we're gonna do. If you get upset and you get violent, we will bind you.
I ain't gonna-
You know, you're an angry person.
I'm not
You're
angry.
angry. You're interrupting me. Whatever. And you're rude.
I am.
You are rude.
So people that's unlawful, and you think
You're
some
rude.
guard or
You're gonna follow the law.
Yeah.
You're gonna follow the rules while in my court, or we will bind you and we will mute you. And you're gonna, if you want to follow the rules and be polite, you will be heard.
I got a reason.
Now,
to be
this man,
upset.
here's the problem. He can threaten everybody all day long.
I never threatened nobody.
You interrupted me again.
I'm
You
defending
can't
my-
even
defending-
follow the
I'm defending
rules.
myself.
You can't follow.
He just
We-
lied and said I
Sir,
never threatened
in
this guy.
first grade, we learned not to interrupt people.
First grade, we learned the law.
All right.
The law.
Here's the
right.
he can threaten the next person, the next person, the next person, and then we'll be here for 30 years, changing out people.
I understand.
All right.
I don't ask for this very often, but in this case, I think you're seeing a small sample.
What's the
What I'm
next
having-
person's going to have to
what
deal
I-
with the same?
I don't know.
Now, even
obstruction.
I said what y'all was talking about, what y'all got on.
I
He
can't
was not
communicate.
good,
I
not
can't
a
deal with
right
it.
judge, not right for district attorneys, not
You know
right
what?
for lawyer,
You
nothing.
can go.
Thank you.
You're interrupting.
Yeah.
You are rude,
Injustice.
abusive. You don't follow the rules,
Whatever.
and that's why
Thank
you
you.
are in custody, sir. All right. I will release you. Well, I find good cause to release you, and the next person on the list will be put, but somebody's got to deal with this problem, and it's going to have to be somebody. And he can be abusive to everybody, and we'll be here for 50 years, but that's not the way it's going to happen. All right. And on the record, Mr. Harper is abusive, argumentative, disruptive, and it will be noted for the next person who was appointed to represent him that he is an angry person, but he also has 5 criminal cases, and the grand jury doesn't know him, and there's no reason to suggest that the grand jury indicted him for 0 reason. They had probable cause in aggravated assault, illegal possession of a firearm, aggravated assault, 3 aggravated assaults, and illegal possession of a controlled substance. So 4 aggravated assaults and a possession of a firearm. So and this is just angry at everybody else, but he's here because of what the grand jury deemed were his actions, not yours or anybody else's. All right, we'll have to note that, Tommy, next time he comes in.
Mr. Turner, I see you're back. Ms. Manarino, you're back. Was there any resolution, or are we setting this for an adjournment or a trial?
Your Honor, I spoke with Mr. Turner and he indicated that
I got to speak for myself. I was trying to have a conversation, but the individual who was asking me questions wanted to play victim. She wanted to play that I was yelling, and I'm not yelling. I'm simply being firm about what I'm saying, because for the simple fact I presented evidence showing that these police are dirty cops. I sent y'all a USB drive showing that they lied about the whole encounter at the bank. That was a whole setup. They cut my card, and then they took half of my money and mailed it to the apartment address I no longer live at. And that caused me to be out here a whole month with no sleep. And then these tickets that you guys are trying to hold me accountable for, I had contested these tickets in Allen Park, or the ticket that you're referring to when I was on Party Road. My car was parked. I was literally living in a Heritage Park for the past year. So I don't understand why you guys are trying to ruin my life, making me pay tickets that I cannot afford because I am living out of my vehicle. Now that I don't have my vehicle, which is in the impound illegally, because the police had no reason to take my car. My car wasn't even parked on the bank's property. My car was parked somewhere else. So I don't understand how these police officers had the right to take my car, and now they jacked the price up to almost $2,000 to get it out of the impound, knowing I was staying there. They set me up for failure, leaving me to die in the cold. Because I have nobody to return to for shelter at all.
Sir,
my car was my only shelter.
Mr. Turner, you are charged with the cases. As far as towing your vehicle, I have no idea what that case you're talking about is. It's not in front of me. The cases that I have in front of me are an allegation that you had drove a motor vehicle. I don't even know what vehicle, but that you were driving a motor vehicle on a suspended license on August 24th of 2023. The second case I have is that allegedly on January 18th of 2024, that's just last month, that you were disturbing the public. And then the next case is disturbing the peace. That's the same day. The next case is having an unregistered vehicle. That means your vehicle was not registered with the Secretary of State on the registration. And then the last one is 2024, January 18th, driving on a suspended license. That's what I have in front of me. And I don't have any towing or impounding type of a case in front of me. These are just misdemeanor cases with regard to citations.
The lawyer just told me that those charges were dropped. He said the last two charges was left.
Sir, I'm not trying to cut you off, but I want to let you know you have a right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you. If you want a trial, I'll set this for trial.
The lawyer just told me those charges were dropped. He said the only last two charges I had was driving with a suspended license and another ticket. That he said all of them were dropped before I asked him.
Do you want me to set this for trial?
Why are those charges still on my account when he told me that they were dropped?
I don't know what other charges because you're talking about Allen Park, and I don't know about
I'm referring to the bank incident. I sent you a USB drive showing that the police are lying.
Right, and I can't look at anything you send me right now because that's called an ex parte communication. If the prosecutor tried to send me something, which they wouldn't, but if they tried to, I wouldn't look at that either. The time for me to look at all the facts is at the trial when everyone is sworn in under oath. And everything is done properly under the rules of evidence. So I'm just want to make sure that your constitutional rights are being upheld. Would you like a trial or not, or would you or not?
I was told by the lawyer before I released him that those charges were dropped.
Listen, I don't care what you were talking about with him. I'm the judge. I need to know. Would you like a bench trial, where I'm the trier of fact, or would you like a jury trial?
No, because I see that this justice system is corrupt. How can a lawyer sit there and say the charges are dropped, but now because you're my judge, all those charges are resurfacing? I'd rather have a jury.
Okay.
That's not racially biased or discriminatory or racist, period.
Sure, and you have a right to that. So are you at the Melvindale address or are you at the Detroit address?
I am homeless. Those are that's the mailing address. I don't live there. It's just where my mail is received. That's why I sent the paperwork to the lawyer that they appointed me to, who I did not sign my signature for, to show that I do not have a place to stay. My car was my residence, and I wasn't driving that car when they issued those tickets. Just like how I was at the bank, I sent the USB drive showing that they lied about me disturbing the peace.
Sir, again, you have a right to remain silent and you're not under oath. I'm not taking testimony today. That's what I'll do at the trial. So I'm just letting you know.
So what about this
okay?
personal bond? What about me not being able to travel? Because you got me restricted on a personal bond when these police illegally detained me. It's called corpus. They had no right to arrest me of some false charges that didn't even happen.
Well, the whether or not they bring charges or not, that's based on probable cause, and if they had probable cause to arrest, and if they had probable cause.
But they didn't. My USB drive, shows they lied.
Listen. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead. If you interrupt me one more time, I'm just gonna remove you because I have no way of stopping you because we're not in person. We're on Zoom. So stop talking over top of me. You're gonna get a date in the mail. What address am I mailing the notice for your jury trial? What address am I mailing that to?
33. It's going to take longer for me to get my vehicle back. I asked the lawyer to have me a pardon because they legally took my car.
Again, I'll mail it out to 33. And that's where we'll send the notice, okay?
And now how long is this going to take? And why can I travel? Why can't I leave the state of Michigan?
Right. Because I don't want you to abscond. I want you to make sure you appear at trial.
I definitely gonna appear on Zoom, but that's not cool because you guys illegally detained me and violated my rights, sexually assaulted me in a jail cell, and then now you want me to sit here and prolong my
person. Mr. Turner, you're gonna appear in person. It's a jury trial. We don't do jury trials by Zoom. So you're gonna be here at the courthouse when you get the notice, and we're gonna mail out the notice to you, all right? If you decide to hire your own attorney, make sure you give the notice to your attorney so he comes with you on that day, okay?
The attorney just told me all those charges was dropped regarding the bank. How can they research
listen, I just told you, he's not the judge. I'm telling you, he's not representing you. So if you want to have your own attorney, you're more than welcome to hire your own attorney. You stated you wanted to represent yourself.
Because I released him, now all those charges are going to come back.
Over top of me. Mr. Turner, I'm telling you what, if you were standing in front of me right now and you had talked over top of me that many times, I would have held you in contempt. You can't keep cutting me off. I'm trying to explain to you what's going on in as kind of a words as I can. I want to make sure you understand your constitutional rights and that those are upheld. You're going to get your day in court. You're going to get a jury trial like you asked for. I'm telling you, if you hire an attorney, bring the attorney with you. If not, you said you wanted to represent yourself. That's fine. You have the right to do that. And so we will have a date and time that's going to be mailed out to you. Like you stated, I asked you what address. You told me the 33. That's where I'm going to mail the notice to. And then when you get that notice in the mail, if you do decide to hire an attorney for yourself, let that attorney know so that he knows what date to come in with you here at the 23rd District Court at 23365 Goddard Road in the city of Taylor. Because it's going to be in person. It's going to be, okay, well, I'm just saying, then I can also appoint you a different attorney, but I already appointed one to you who's very competent. But you stated you wanted to represent yourself. We're having it.
No, I didn't want that lawyer because he wasn't working in my favor.
Okay, so do you want a different court-appointed attorney then?
Yeah, one that's black, not white.
Okay, well, first off, that would be racist of me to choose anybody based on their race. I can't do that because that doesn't make any sense.
The lawyer you just sent to me was not trying to help me. He was trying to get me to plead guilty on some things that I shouldn't even plead guilty on in the first place because they had no reason to even stop or to give me a ticket in the first place.
Okay, so again, you're testifying and you're talking and you could be remaining silent and not have it silence used against you. We're going to have a trial. If you want a court-appointed attorney, let me know. I can appoint a
Yeah, I
different
do, because
attorney.
I can't afford one. But how long is this going to take? Because this is my time that you guys are holding up.
Okay, so you are entitled to a competent attorney, so I'm going to appoint Mr. Jeff Fanto to you.
Isn't he just the attorney I just released?
And that was Mr. Gazicki. All right, so we're gonna mail out a copy of the date for the jury trial. And we're gonna mail it to the. We'll see you in person on the date of the trial, okay? Have a good day, sir.
When is the trial, though?
What, where is the trial? Here at the 23rd
When? What
District
date?
Court.
What is the date?
I don't know. I'm gonna have my clerk pick that based on my calendar of all the cases that I have. I do thousands.
I am
of
living on the
cases.
streets right now. I don't have a
80%
residence,
of
so
all the
this is put onto my
lymphatic
time.
cases. I'm just gonna keep talking. So if you wanna just try to talk over me again, I don't understand. But I don't know the date specifically, but we're gonna pick that date. And then we're gonna mail it out to you so you have notice of it in advance, okay?
I need this to be expedited because you guys are holding me up. I don't have a residence right now, and this is taking too long for
No
me to
one
get
is
my.
holding you up. No one's holding you up. You're gonna get your date in the mail, okay? Have a.